Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss a new topic, that is types of linked list. Before proceeding further, we have to revise the structure of the list. So as we have discussed that list linked list is the collection of nodes. Then first of all we have to revise the structure of the node. So as you know, this is a node, and node comprises of two parts, that is, one is data and the other is a pointer. That is, it's a data part and it's a pointer to next node. This is first node and it points to the second node and it points to another node. So this sequential collection of nodes is called linked list. So now we are discussing the types of linked list. Then the mainly there are three types of linked list. Types of linked list. There are mainly three types of linked lists. The first one is singly linked list. The first one is singly linked list. The second one is doubly linked list. Third one is circular linked list. These three these three linked lists are playing their part in different ways. These stores the data in different ways, or we can say that we can access the data in multiple ways, or the we can say that the way of storing the data or accessing the data in all the three lists is different with each other. So let's discuss each type in detail. The first one is singly linked list. In singly linked list, there is only one pointer for each node. We can say that we will write the structure of singly linked list as This is the node data. It's the node next pointer for next node is another node. It's data part, and it's the next pointer for next node. Again, it is node. It's data. It's next. This chain grows until and unless the next pointer of the last node points to the null, or we can say that the last node of the linked list points to null. That suppose this node points to another node data and points to next, and it points to null. This is the end, or this is the last element of the single linked list. Or we can say that the last element of linked list is called the tail of linked list. We can also say this a tail. And the first node of single linked list, or the first node of any linked list, is called the head node. It is head node, or we can simply say it's head. No node points to the head node. It is the starting of the linked list. It's the starting node of the linked list. Head node is the starting node of the linked list, and tail node is the last element of the linked list. Now we are moving to the second part, the second type of list, that is doubly linked list. In doubly linked list, each node has two pointers, that is one pointer to points for the previous node, and another pointer points to the next node. The structure of the node of doubly linked list is this is data part and is pointed to previous node, and it's next pointer to next node, and this is the node of doubly linked list. So this is basically the structure of a node for doubly linked list. Now we are going to discuss the doubly linked list. This is the first node. It's we are writing D in for data, and P for previous, and N for next. Let's leave it previous data next, and this is another node data previous, next, and for next, and this is another node points to the previous node and next points to the next node. The chain grows, or the linked list grows in the same manner, and the last node of any linked list or points to the null. We can say that this is the last element, or this is the last node of the linked list. Then it will point to the null, and the previous node of the head node or the first node of the linked list will point to the null. As we have discussed that the first node of any linked list is called the head node, head, and the last node of any linked list is called the tail. Now we will move towards this circular linked list. Circular linked list can be implemented by a singly linked list as well as doubly linked list. Circular linked lists are of two types. First is singly circular linked list, and another is doubly circular linked list. So that only difference is in the number of pointers for the previous node and next node. So let's discuss. First we will discuss singly circular linked list. This is the node, its data pointer to next node. This is another node, data points to next node, and it is another node, data points to next node. In singly or doubly linked list, we know that the last node of the linked list points to null, but in circular linked list, the last node points to the head node of the linked list. So this chain is in the circular form, that head node points to this node, and this points to this node, and this is the last node, then it points to the head node. But the naming convention, that we know that it is the last element of the linked list, then this we will call him tail node, and this is the first node, then we will call it head node. To naming these as tail node and head node is also compulsory, because we have to navigate. If we do not know the starting of the linked list or the end of the linked list, then it is very hard to find or to access the elements in the linked list. So it is very important part to know that which node is the head node and which one is the tail node. To knowing the head node is compulsory, and now we will discuss the doubly circular linked list. In doubly circular linked list, we use the nodes of doubly linked list. So the nodes of doubly circular linked list comprises of two pointers, that is it points to previous data, it points to next, this is the node, this is another node, data points to previous, next points to next node, this and so on. And the next, suppose this is the head node and it is the tail node. The next pointer of the tail node will point to the head node, as we have discussed in case of singly circular linked list. And the previous node of the head node will point to the tail node. Hence, in doubly linked list, we can move forward and backward. And this is the doubly circular linked list. Now we will discuss the what are the operations we can perform on linked list that are same on all the types of linked list. Offices are, we can insert any node, or we can say that insert any data in the form of node at the beginning of the linked list, or at the end of linked list, or in between the linked list. We can write insert at beginning, insert at end, insert in middle. And in the same manner, we can delete or update the data in we can delete or update the data in the beginning of the linked list, or in the end of the linked list, and in between the linked list. We can delete or update at beginning, delete or update at end, delete or update in between or middle. We can search for any data in the linked list. So searching can be done. We can access or traverse the linked list, or we can access any data or any node in the linked list. So we can say that can access or traverse in the linked list. Here we have discussed the theory part of linked list, or we can say that we learn the explanation or theoretical explanation of linked list. In another part, we will implement this with the help of Java, or we will write the Java code for all the types of linked list and will perform all the operations we have written here. So till then, keep learning, and don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe the channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Till then, keep learning and exploring. Bye bye.